possible day during the week. In addition to that, street cleaning services. So basic day-to-day city services, if you can address those.
You know, given our budget situation, the city is under tremendous pressure to cut back these types of services. But in Council District 14, we've gotten creative about how to continue those services. For example, we've used some of our discretionary funding to trim more trees. Our trees get trimmed on a cycle of every 13 years. That's unacceptable. Our potholes, we've used some of our discretionary funding to fill our potholes. The city has cut back on the number of sidewalks it will fix because of the severe budget crisis. But in Council District 14, we fixed the most severe ones, and we also are getting creative about how we work with neighbors and businesses and residents when they want to fix those. For potholes, I created a plan for the city of Los Angeles where we're going to redirect some of our federal stimulus money into our pothole filling program so that we don't have to wait 3 weeks to get potholes filled, but we go back to 48 hours. Graffiti is a big problem in our neighborhood as well. If you call our office or call 311, it gets taken down within 48 hours. And I'm also going to announce a plan later this week. It's called the Graffiti Tracking System. It's been very successful in the county where we track who is putting up the graffiti, because after all, it's a few people who cause a majority of the graffiti. We're working with LAPD to implement that. We've gotten the technology going, and so we can see a reduction in graffiti. So what I like to do as a council member is not only think about the immediate programs and things we need to do, but also to think long-term about how we bring more resources and get a comprehensive plan to fix that.
Thank you. Rudy?
Well, there is blight, and I don't like it. And one big reason I'm running is I live in the 14th district. I drive through the streets. I drive through Boyle Heights. There are yard sales. There are vendors. There are streets that need to be paved everywhere. You know, well, where has this money been going? I don't know, but I will figure it out. And I won't promise that I will fix every one of them. I can't. And I won't lie to you to say I will, but I will fix the most severe pothole, sidewalk, and get those trees trimmed. But what we have to work on as a community is the vendors that operate freely in these communities, not just here in Boyle Heights and Highland Park and El Sereno and in Eagle Rock. You know, I invested hundreds of thousands of dollars in a restaurant on Eagle Rock Boulevard. And right on the corner of Eagle Rock and York, there's a gentleman that sets up every day at 8 o'clock. He brings the TV, he brings 2 tables out, and he cooks food. Why is that right? Why is that right for this community? You don't deserve it. It doesn't happen in Pasadena. It doesn't happen in Glendale. It doesn't happen in South Pasadena. It doesn't happen in Beverly Hills. Why do we deserve that here? And I will work with LAPD to cite them and the health department. But not just cite them, I will find a zone if they choose to operate. That zone, they will have to be licensed, they would have to have health permits, and they would have to do it right like we all do it that are these brick and mortar people that have invested hundreds of thousands of dollars.
Thank you. Rudy, this next question, you may want to start